Imagine discovering the most sacred well on earth, then losing it for centuries. Its location became a complete mystery. People walked over it every day without realizing what was hidden beneath their feet. So, how did the Well of Zamzam disappear? And who found it again? This is one of the most fascinating true stories in Islamic history, thousands of years ago. The Prophet Abraham, by Allah's command, left his wife Hajar and their baby son Ismail in the empty valley of Makkah. There were no houses, no people, no trees, not even water. Soon, their small supply of water ran out. Baby Ismail cried from thirst. Desperate, Hajar ran between the hills of Safa and Marwa, searching for help. 7 times she ran, but there was no one. Then, Allah sent Angel Jibril. He struck the ground near Ismail. Suddenly, water burst from the earth, clear, pure, endless. Hajar hurried to gather the flowing water and said, "Zam, Zam," meaning stop, stop. That miraculous spring became known as Zamzam. The water changed everything. Travelers noticed birds flying over the valley. Birds meant water. Soon the tribe of Jurhum settled near Zamzam. Makkah slowly became a town. Years later, Ibrahim and Ismail built the Kaaba beside the blessed well. Pilgrims came from distant lands. For generations, Zamzam gave life to everyone who visited. Centuries passed. The descendants of Jurhum became arrogant. Instead of protecting the sacred sanctuary, they stole gifts left for the Kaaba. They oppressed visitors. Eventually, another tribe defeated them. Before leaving Makkah, Jurhum made a shocking decision. Rather than let anyone else benefit from Zamzam, they buried the well. They filled it with sand and stones. Some historical reports also mention that valuable treasures from the Kaaba were hidden there before they left. Then, they disappeared into history. Over time, people forgot exactly where Zamzam had been. Generation after generation, the greatest well in history became a legend. Hundreds of years passed. The people of Mecca remembered stories about Zamzam, but nobody knew its location. Children played nearby. Merchants walked over the ground. Pilgrims visited the Kaaba. Yet beneath their feet, the blessed water remained hidden. It was as if history itself had erased the well. Many years before Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, received revelation, his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, had a remarkable dream. Then another. Then another. Each dream instructed him to dig. But where? Finally, the location was revealed with signs, near the Kaaba, between 2 famous idols of that time. Most people laughed at him. They thought he had lost his mind. He had only one son to help him. Still, he began digging. The digging continued. People mocked him. Nothing appeared. Then, his shovel struck something hard. Stones, the ancient covering. He removed them one by one. Suddenly, water burst upward. After centuries of being hidden, Zamzam had returned. The people of Makkah rushed toward the well. Everyone wanted ownership, but Abdul Muttalib insisted that Allah had guided him to it. Eventually, the well became available once again for pilgrims, just as it had been in the time of Ibrahim. Today, millions of pilgrims drink from Zamzam every year. According to authentic Islamic teachings, Zamzam is a blessed water, and the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that it is for whatever beneficial intention it is drunk for. For over 4,000 years, empires have risen and fallen. Kings have disappeared. Cities have changed. But Zamzam still flows. A reminder that what Allah protects, no one can truly erase. The well of Zamzam vanished for centuries, yet Allah chose the perfect time for it to return. Sometimes, what seems lost forever is only waiting for the moment Allah has written for it to be found. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more timeless Islamic stories.